Hello traders, this is Dimitrios Charalampidis from Snail Trading, and I welcome you to this video about the Aussie. Before I continue with the analysis on this pair, I would like to show you our risk disclaimer on the screen, which you can find it under our legal section. Here, pages, legal, risk disclaimer. I strongly recommend you that you read the whole legal section of our website carefully and make sure you understand everything. And now I'm gonna move directly to my charts. Here is a weekly chart, and immediately you can see what is going on right now with the pair. Prices are attempting to break above a multi-year declining trend line, and as you can imagine, this would be a very important break for the long-term trend of the pair. But we must say that it is still Tuesday, and we must see a weekly close above this trend line in order to gain more confidence in this breakout scenario, and I personally don't believe that it will happen. It is too early. I believe that the pair will reverse lower before the weekly close, like it did the previous week and like it did a few weeks ago. Here, I believe the same will happen this week too, and I will show you why in a minute. My main count also here expects that there is one more 5 wave to the downside, and that's another reason why I believe that prices will reverse. However, I cannot oversee the fact that their bound occurred exactly at the support of the 21-week SMA, which seems to be a major support point, a major dynamic support, let's say, since that was broken at the end of this May. Since May, we have this SMA acting as strong support. Overall, that means that either a close above this trend line will will turn us very bullish, and either a close below this SMA will turn us very bearish. So I'm moving now to the daily chart, and here you can see the main problem with the existing count, and that is I believe that this is the end of wave 4, and this decline counts very well as a 5 wave move to the downside, of course, and it would be very difficult for me to accept that this is not a 5 wave move to the downside and something other, like a correction or something, but you never know. And then from this low here, I'm attempting to count a correction. I believe that the wave 2 of this degree actually ended here, and from here I'm counting another wave 1, 2, 1, 2. And I have mentioned this problem several times in my reports, that whenever we have so many subsequent 1, 2 waves, 1, 2 pairs, then the odds are that the analysis is wrong. However, at the current point, there is nothing to invalidate the count, and thus I'm not gonna change anything on the count until something like that happens. The point here is that the rebound is very strong, but is also about to face resistance at this midterm, very important midterm level of 0.77. Looking at the 4-hour chart, we can see here how prices have moved since this since this wave 2 here, and you can see that this counts like a wave, a leading diagonal. This is what I believe it is. And thus after that this is a correction. This is a clear 5-wave move to the downside, and thus this should be a correction. Also I can see that today's rebound is forming divergence in the RSI, and that may be also a sign that of weakening momentum, and that prices will reverse lower like our Elliott Wave count expects. Moving on the 1-hour chart, where we can see more detail. I was expecting wave Y of 220 here, so that would be A, B, C, but it seems like that it seems that that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and therefore we have A, B, and C. I have to take a better look at this correction, whether the correction ended here or here, trying to count the 5-wave move from here, but this is not my main concern. I said on my previous report that as long as prices remain above this support level, this pair remains bullish, and that is what is happening. We saw a rebound from here, and that still holds true. I expect prices to reverse lower, but as long as I don't see a break below this support level, the momentum will remain bullish, and my outlook will remain neutral for the pair. The problem with the existing rebound is that it is pushing beyond the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement of this decline here. Here you can also see why I believe that this is an impulse, a clear 5-wave move to the downside. Also, this is the level. This here is the level where wave Y becomes equal to wave W projecting from wave X. This distance here is equal to this distance at this point. So given that, I believe that we will have a reversal from here pretty soon, because if we don't, then things will start to look very ugly. The only support and resistance level that is left is actually at current prices, because we can see that this one was broken and now this level is holding. We see prices rejected here, and I expect to be rejected again at this point. If they don't, moving beyond this level, then that opens the path towards the 100% retracement, this level. So this won't be wave 1, will be something different. This won't be a wave 2 also, because we will have another new high here. And if we go back to the 4-hour chart, that would mean that prices will go to this level here. This won't be a wave 2, and if this is not a wave 2 with this impulsive decline here, I suspect that then the rebound will continue much higher, breaking above this level, which will invalidate also this wave 2, and that will in turn invalidate this wave 4, because there is really not much space, not much room for prices to go above this level and reverse lower. Also, that would mean that we will have prices pushing beyond this level of resistance here, and so far we didn't have a daily close above this level, but if we have, then I believe that things will get very bullish from that point of view. That's why I expect prices to reverse lower anytime from these levels. I'm waiting for a break below this level for a confirmation, and if it does, that will give me much more confidence in my broader Elliott Wave count, and I will expect prices to move to much lower levels from there. So that pretty much summarizes everything about my analysis on this pair. I'm gonna show you again. There is a disclaimer here. I'm saying it again. Make sure you completely understand the legal section of our website. You can read everything here. Every single piece of this section here: cookie policy, privacy policy, rebate policy. And talking about rebates, I will take the opportunity to present your cashback program in case you don't know about it. You will find all information here. Basically, we help you to get back some of the fees you are paying to your broker. You're subscribing your account under our cashback program, and we pay you the rebates to your PayPal account each month, which you can read more information. And if you feel that you have more questions, use this chat button here and ask your question. We will be happy to answer all the questions you may have. So that pretty much summarizes everything. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.